What's up, everybody? It's Robert Chilling in Paradise, back on album review. Going reviewing this new one here. This is At the Gates with the Ghost of a Future Dead. This came out today, actually, but copies arrived kind of advanced at the record shop yesterday. So, yeah. This came out actually today on Century Media Records. So I gotta show you this stuff before I go to the album here. So there's the front cover. It's got this cool mountain on here. Open it up. Got lyrics. Got lead off single, Future Mask, Dissonant Void, which is track 2. More lyrics here. Got more lyrics as usual. Cool center photo with part of the artwork in there. More lyrics. And definitely some more lyrics. And yeah, there's lyrics on it. All those lyrics. And we got liner notes. Recorded February through March 2024, it says here. But this was sidelined. Lamp featured Thomas Lindberg on vocals, Jonas Bjorler on bass, Anders Bjorler back on guitar, Martin Larsson on guitars, and Adrian Erlandson on drums. Recorded in Fascination Street Studios in Örebro, Sweden, February to March 2024. This was recorded 2 years ago. They could have released it sooner. Produced by Jens Bogren, who is a fucking amazing producer, I've heard. And mixed by him. And mastered by Tony Lindgren, a legendary producer. And the website down below. And the back of the booklet. It says, in loving memory of Thomas Lindberg, 1972 to 2025. Obviously, we all know that Thomas passed away from cancer just after they recorded the album. After this album was recorded, after Thomas recorded the vocals, obviously, we all know what happened there. Thomas was diagnosed right around the same time with adenoid sarcoma. It's a very rare form of cancer. It attacks the mouth. He underwent treatment, but unfortunately the cancer came back in 2025. It was revealed Thomas was diagnosed with the cancer, and unfortunately the cancer became terminal in August 2025. He had to have the roof of his mouth removed, but that could not save him. The cancer came back, spread to his brain, lungs, and liver. And that's what took him from us, unfortunately. Yeah, that sarcoma thing that affects your mouth. Yeah, it's terminal. But yeah, this, obviously, track 1 is The Fever Mask. That was the first single that dropped, I think, back in February. Really dark opener, and they got Dissonant Void, which was one of the other singles. Really dark one. Det Horda, as the third track of the album, is sung in Swedish. The Ritual Waste, really disturbing one. Dark Distortion, based on Thomas's cancer diagnosis. Of Interstellar Death, based on, obviously, because Thomas was getting closer to the end as he was dying. And he did, unfortunately, die last year in September. Tomb of Heaven, yeah, that's where Thomas ended up in. He's now in heaven now. He's up there with Ozzy Osbourne and Brent Hines, who also we lost last year. Parasitical Hive, really disturbing one. I think it was about the cancer. The Unfathomable, obviously having to get the roof of his mouth removed. I think he lost the ability to speak after that treatment. Phantom Gospel, Forgang Litten, I butchered that one. It's an acoustic interlude instrumental. And the final song we will likely ever get from At the Gates, Black Hole Emission. It's 12th song on the record, and will very likely be the final song ever from At the Gates. And who knows what will happen. It says the future for At the Gates is definitely uncertain at this point. Thomas Lindberg sadly passed away, and he was kind of the kind of the heart and soul of the band, really. Who knows if they'll get a new vocalist and do stuff again, or will they probably split up for good and the two twins and Jonas will be going back to the Haunted along with Adrian permanently back at the Haunted on that one. Anders, I know, used to be a member of the Haunted. He was on their early stuff up to that crapshoot of a record called Unseen from 2011, and he left the next year. So who knows? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Rest in peace, Thomas Lindberg. You'll be missed.